Hey, let's get into the war arc. Woo! We are here to review My Hero Academia Season 7, Episode 6, Division. This is Shirley.
I'm Christy.
And yes, hype. Let's go. Monoma, MVP, Shinso, doing his thing. Also, did anybody see Horikoshi's sketch of them? Because that shit was fire.
It was. I actually want to put it on my phone.
Yeah, that was a hyped ass, like, this is a hype ass episode, but that was a hype ass, like, art piece. I was like, damn, great artist. But anyways, let's get into it. So this is the start of the war arc. We are here. Let's go. Let's start. So this is basically the side characters. Christy doesn't like that word. But they're not really side characters. Everybody's important in the story and important in life, let's be honest. But so we bring in basically Shinso, who was it the support course? I think so.
Yeah.
I think he was part of the support course. And we saw him in season 5. He's been training. If I'm wrong about that, I'm sorry. But he's been training with Aizawa. Aizawa took him under his wing as his student, his other son. You know, he loves all those kids. Is basically training him to, I guess, power up his quirk of brainwashing. And so that's what Shinso can do. He could brainwash people, but he can't. Before, he couldn't control a person to perform like thought invasive actions and stuff like that. So, but now he's been training under Aizawa. Now, All Might's plan is basically, let's ask him. They ask for his help, and now he could actually do that. He could brainwash somebody to do something without their like knowledge of it, I guess, in the sense,
or having any emotions.
Yes, that basically that all for one can detect any lies, because he probably has quirks that can detect like lies. So Shinso uses his brainwashing on Aoyama and his family to get All for One out there. All for One, of course, can't tell they're fucking lying because of Shinso. And then so they're out there, and the garage. What the fuck? They were. That looks like a garage.
It was
like a
garage,
like parking lot,
yeah.
Some shit like that with cars and stuff. And so all the villains are there, all the heroes are there. That was like the end of like the last episode 5. And so, yeah. And then, pretty much, I think they, like, do they start talking to, so they go into, like, how the heroes get there. And you see them in episode 5, like, transport there by Kurogiri's, like, warp gate, I think. Yeah. And I think it is the warp gate. And so you start finding out through flashbacks that Aizawa asks Monoma, who's in the hospital with Aizawa and not Glad King, I was going to say Vlad King, who's the teacher of Monoma, because he's in 1B, sorry. That's all the fucking this thing. Oh my god, it is, because, yeah, whatever. But anyways, he's in 1B. And so, Aizawa's like, hey, Monoma, can you, because Monoma's quirk is to copy other quirks, except for storage, like, power quirks. He can't do that. He can't copy those, the main base of the quirk. But anyways, so Monoma's like, oh, so you need me, all that stuff. I don't know, I'm always a side character. They always said I couldn't be a hero, but guess what, Monoma? You a fucking star. Let's go, bitch.
Oh, wait, I'm not gonna lie. I thought Monoma was a jerk.
Yeah, he was jerky. I like when Kendo, like, literally hits him in the back to, like, knock him out whenever he says some stupid shit.
Yeah.
I did like that. But, here, yo, Monoma came up with the clutch, with the play and shit. Like, he's the MVP. He literally copies Kurogiri's quirk. He gets all the heroes there. And basically, that's how the villains came in, too, because All for One has a type of quirk that can transport people, but not as powerful as Kurogiri. So they get there, too, of course. That's how they got there. But anyways, then the other set of plan, which I thought was a dope-ass plan. And I was like, shit, you don't really see this you probably do see this, but it's dope to see it because the thing with Avengers Endgame, and I'm like, I didn't want to bring it up, but I want to bring it, is that like the fight scene at the end was a clusterfuck of people, and you just like, how you could end up killing your own teammate. You know, like, oh shit, imagine fucking
it was a lot to take on.
It was a lot. Imagine like Captain America like killing Spider-Man or some shit like that. Like, I'm sorry.
My gosh,
or some
there
shit
would
like
be
that.
mad beef.
I know.
Brooklyn,
Queens
right?
of Brooklyn would be like, oh, we coming to fight right now. Let's go.
Go
We're
back to the
right
show.
now.
Back to the show.
But you know what I mean. They would be like hitting each other. Like you could end up killing your own teammate. Let's be honest. And it's too much to take in for your own eyes, like, and too much information. So the plan for this, that All Might and Aizawa and I get Uchi, I think is his name, the cop who's detective. I mean, who's a friend of All Might. So I guess this is their plan, basically to divide them, to divide all the villains with separate heroes. So basically, Dabi is fighting Shoto. It's Dabi versus Shoto, and you know I'm hype about that fucking fight because it is the saddest shit. Because even All For One ends up getting divided to Gunga Villa with Endeavor and Hawks, and there's other heroes too, but you'll get to see them as well. But All For One's literally telling them, like, the fight in Kamina Ward, that's where Dabi and Shoto are, they got transported to. They're gonna fight there. It's fucked up because basically All For One's like, yo, Endeavor, you a shit dad. You literally are having your youngest son clean up your mess, and you're still abusing your oldest son, and you're making them, like, they're fighting because of the shit you did to this family, the abuse you did to this family.
Yeah, there's some facts to that. Yeah,
there is facts to that, but All For One shouldn't be talking because he's a dumb fuck.
He does
because
the same
he
thing.
does the same thing. He's a shitty dad. He abused and groomed Sugar Rock. But you know, he can't speak on it. Like, he really can't speak on, like, you know, the abuse because he does the same shit. But he has a point.
Actually, I don't even think Shoto gives a shit. Like, didn't he just call him stupid or something on the show?
No, Shoto cares. Like, you see, like, before that and past the manga chapters, especially when you get into the fight.
I didn't read the manga chapters, so.
Yeah, but also, you know, basically, Shoto's also 16 here. He's calling him stupid because he's a teenager, you know? You know, he's upset.
No, what I'm trying to say is that he doesn't, I mean, maybe he doesn't care that he's fighting him. Like, because if he really did care, he wouldn't fight him. As a brother. You wouldn't want to fight your own brother. That's what I mean in reality. But maybe this is a
hard
show.
Because, let's be honest, sometimes you have to fight with people. Not everything gets talked out. Let's be honest. Some people just need to fucking fight it out. That's the sad reality of things. That's just natural.
Oh, just like that family
emotion reaction.
In Disney World, that family.
Oh my God. Who the fuck fights in Disney World? That's crazy. You pay all that money and then you get kicked out. That money goes to waste. You can't go back to Disney World. I'm like, you probably stole your kids' college funds to go to Disney World. I'm like, damn. No, that shit don't make sense. That fight don't make sense at all.
Well, anyways,
don't ever do that.
I am looking forward to Shoto and Dabi's
that's
fight.
a sad fight. And so, you know that's going to be emotional. Because it was emotional in the manga.
I'm a little worried, too, to watch the fight. Like, I don't know.
No, I'm hype as fuck.
I don't know.
So then
it's like, if he has to kill his own brother, that would be horrible. Anyways, I don't know what's going on in the manga. Do not tell me.
But anyways.
Stop giving me spoilers.
All right. No, I'm going to keep on giving spoilers. But anyways, so the other fight, of course, there's a couple of different fights, but you only get like a little bit of who's where right now. Toga with Ochako and Froppy. I forgot where they went. They went to some island. I'm so sorry. I forgot the first name of the island. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, the main fight, they only got Shigaraki. I forgot to mention the cages. How they transported them. All the villains to the different areas. They had, what's it called? The Operation Troy. And these cages just pop out of the floor and lock them in. And then they start, like, pushing the cages into the different areas. Villain. I totally forgot to mention that.
I like that villain that was like, oh, y'all spent a lot of money on
that shit was a villain in one of the cages. I don't know if it was Toga's cage. Was like, y'all spent this much money to do this shit. Y'all capitalist as fuck pigs. Like, get out of here. And I was like, that's true. Like, how much money are y'all spending on this shit?
Yeah, I'm just telling you that villain probably struggles. But anyways,
he struggles. I know the feeling. The struggle is real. But, basically, so Toga, Chaco, Froppy Island, they're gonna be fighting. Yes, that's gonna be hyped as hell, because those chapters were the best. Legit.
And he's like, yeah, I'm
hyped as hell. But anyways, I'm hyped about a lot of the fights. Yeah. But particularly them, because you know how I feel about Chaco and Toga and their relationship. Let's go. But anyways, then his face. But then the other fight, of course, is Shigaraki. He's the only one that's stuck in that cage. I like how they didn't grab anybody else. They were like, no. Let's get Shigaraki. He seemed like he was a little lonely there. He looked lost. Like, he didn't want... Like, he was trying to do decay before all that shit happened. Yeah. With the cages and stuff.
He's got mental...
But then him...
mental block.
Stopped himself.
Yeah.
Like, that's what he mentions. Later in the fight, he was like, oh, I'm not gonna stop myself. I'm not gonna do that to myself. Or like, I'm not gonna stop. And it just made me laugh, because I was like, that's totally me. Because I would do that. Like, I would like ruin shit for myself.
Oh yeah. I mean, we're like, everyone has these self-destructive moments in their lives.
Definitely.
A lot of times. So hard, but he had it at a good time though, because if he would have did that, he would have destroyed his villains and the heroes.
Oh shit, that is true. They would have been all dead. That would have been wrapped. It would have been My Hero Academia. Peace out.
The end.
But the end. Good day. But basically it's Shigaraki. It's Bakugo. What you said?
Best Genus.
Oh yeah, Best Genus. Bakugo. Deku. Go. Is it Miracle? Who's the best? Best ever, Miracle. Yeah. Amajiki, Nejire, and who's the guy who's gonna be very important? Oh my god, who's he does like he's dressed like a. Is he a ninja? I don't know.
Does he show up later?
Shit, I'm totally forgetting his name.
I don't remember him.
Oh my god, he's the one that like splits his body. He could be like
he
like
was
a
in
string.
This episode?
Yeah, he's oh my god, I'm totally forgetting his name. But he becomes very important in the fight later on, especially for Bakugo. And I'm totally forgetting his name. He's really best friends with Best Genus, and I'm totally he's in the red.
Oh, well, I didn't notice him. There was so much stuff happening. I was just like, whoa, where am I? My eyes were all over the place.
Oh my god, what's his name? Now I want to look it up. Start talking about something else.
Yeah, you look it up.
Oh, okay. Mention the music while I look it up.
No, I'm gonna mention something else, man. Something more important.
Okay, then mention it.
So I noticed that when Bakugo and the group that was supposed to go with Shigaraki, when they're pushing in this, what do you call those cages?
The cages. I don't know.
Yeah, the cages. He's like, okay, Deku, and then Deku's like, right, and I'm like, oh, a little teamwork there.
Oh yeah, like they know what they're thinking each other. Yeah. Like he's like Deku, and he's like, right, yeah, like I know what to do. Like we know they know each other.
Up until this moment, I always was like, no, stop trying to pin Bakugo and Deku together, because it ain't happening. I do not want to see Deku or Bakugo. And I have to say, that little moment made me, like, give me a little smirk. Like, oh, that's cute.
It was cute.
That was a cute moment. It was so subtle. And then when Toga pulls Deku into their warp gate.
Yeah. Their fight. Yeah.
And then Bakugo's like, Deck! And then
yeah, like that!
Yeah, and then he ends up in his warp gate.
Like, he sensed that he got taken.
Yeah, he saw him getting taken.
Yeah. So, that's what happens. Toga gets Deku through the warp gate there, and Toga's in to go to the island, because Deku's supposed to go fight Shigaraki at UA. So basically UA. Oh, Edshot. It's Edshot. That's who's the other hero. Yes, I was like shit. So basically, they end up in UA. Shigaraki's by himself, and Deku was supposed to be there. So Bakugo, of course, goes into the warp gate. And is like, holy shit, yo, Blue Jeans or whatever the fuck his name is. Yo, no, he says Demon Head.
Isn't his name BJ though?
BJ.
Wait, that's
no. Wait, what? No, yeah, that's his nickname. But anyways, he says, yo, he doesn't say yo, but he says that Deku got taken. This is bad. Like Deku's got like Deku's like, holy shit, we're effed up. And he's then concerned. He's really very concerned. He's like very like nervous. He's shocked. He's like concerned about like, oh shit, Deku. He's not here. He's taken. Why would they build
a whole fight around
he's worried
Deku?
About him because he's the main character. Also, he has one for all, and Shigaraki. All for one and all that shit.
Yeah, but
like
then
that.
They seem lost right now. And then Miracle is just like, I'm going in. And
I love
yo,
Miracle.
What's up?
Miracle.
What happened to teamwork?
Because, basically, Tamaki's, like, nervous. Like, oh, shit, what are we going to do? And then Nezure's like, we got to tell everybody. But Miracle's like, no. Yeah. Let's start this. Let's go. Let's start this fight. Come on now. Let's beat the shit out of him. Yo. I gotta go do my TV dinner, like get some wine, like chill, watch some Bridgerton.
Again,
probably,
like okay, the author is putting the woman right into it first, which is cool.
Miracle's dope.
I just hope he doesn't take her out like right away.
No, she fights.
Right,
she fights.
Because the way he took her out in this scene,
fights.
I was like, oh shit.
She's in there for a while. She's in there for a while. She's amazing. So she goes and she's like, yeah, let's go do this. Let's beat his ass. And what I love about it is like they make this whole plan because basically UA is floating. So, again, the side characters, Hatsume, who's a fucking amazing ass genius. Let's go, girl. And she basically makes the plan to be like, let's float UA in the sky. So that way it's like, if he's trying to decay shit, things won't decay quickly, like in the ground and stuff. And so they also, that helps them as well to make the land and under it, like engineer, like to make materials that will blocks and stuff that will make up the ground, and that they could float up. Whenever he's decaying, it will jump up these blocks and then decay, so things won't decay quickly. It won't touch things because it's floating. Things are floating, so it won't touch.
Everything's sectional.
It's sectional. It's sectional so that off with the blocks.
Not everything breaks at the same time. Just a small section. And
pretty much.
I like that idea. I thought that
was pretty smart too.
Was very, I don't know.
Very smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they have the electrical barrier. So whenever he's like floating, he gets hit by the electricity. Like, oh shit!
Electricity too.
Yeah.
I like it. And what did they call the place? That shit is sick.
Coffin in the Sky.
Yeah.
Which I just realized.
That sounds like a fucking song.
It does sound like a song. I'm like a rock song.
But
you know what's funny? It's called Coffin in the Sky, but you think it's for Shigaraki, but it ends up being for someone else. Because someone else does.
All right, stop giving spoilers, yo. You gotta, cut that out.
That shit is real though. I was like,
I
did not realize that. Coffin in the Sky.
A lot of people already know what's going on because they read the manga.
Not the anime people who are watching it.
But how many people are just watching anime? A lot?
Yeah, they don't. A lot of people don't read the mangas. I mean, some people, there's people who read the mangas and the anime, and then there's people who just watch the anime, and there's people that just read the mangas.
And
so there's people there that don't know what's about to happen.
I've read a couple of the mangas, and then I stopped, and then I would continue later. But I I'm a very visual, like moving. I like things.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people just watch the anime
too,
which makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Okay, so that's so it's Hatsume, the plan. And then Kaede, who's Momo, she's there helping out, creating like material to build and stuff so it could be decayed easy for them. The ground, I thought that was dope. And then, Denki, his power is electricity, his quirk is electricity, so he's like helping with the barrier to do the electricity, to give them power, and also power to the UA that's floating in the sky, because that must take a lot of fucking power. And so by the end, Shigaraki is trying to do decay, or try to take another quirk out of him. Shockwaves. He's trying to do shockwaves on Best Genius. And then he notices he can't do shit. And Bakugo's like, bitch, do you remember Jakku? That power play and shit. And of course, on the other building that's floating, that's connected to UA, that's powering it and stuff, is on the top of the roof is Aizawa, the dopest ever. Aizawa, the greatest.
Yeah, my boo.
Using Erasure, but he can't use Erasure fully because he got very injured by Shigaraki. He lost his eye, so he can't use it too much. And so who's helping him, of course, is the person who's been the MVP through the episode, who knows how to copy fucking quirks, is Monoma. That kid is amazing.
Monoma
now he's
is
using
amazing.
The Erasure Quirk on Shigaraki, and of course with the help of Manuel, who's watering the eyes of Monoma, because that way he could keep his eyes open all the time. Because to use Erasure Aizawa's quirk, you have to keep your eyes open. He can't blink.
It's funny because, what's the author's name?
Horikoshi.
All right. It's cut this part out because it seems like I don't know. It's funny how Horikoshi, got inspiration from a lot of characters that he used to see here in the States with regard to superheroes and stuff. But Monoma reminds me of the Joker.
What's funny?
Because he's got this laugh.
Either
the Joker or what's his name? The guy, the question guy.
The question guy.
The Riddler.
The Riddler. Oh, what's funny? He actually based Monoma, from what I read on Quirk, on. You remember Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Yeah.
That guy, that actor, Dahan, that's his name, his last name, I think. He played the Green Goblin. Remember the blonde kid? Amazing Spider-Man 2, with Andrew Garfield.
Yeah. Where
Emma Stone characters died, Gwen Stacy. Remember he kidnaps her?
So he placed it on Green Goblin?
On that actor, kind of look. He kind of looks like it, the look and stuff. I don't know if he based it on the Green Goblin, but he based it on what the actor looked.
Wow, they really get real people.
Cause he's stupid. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like any of the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies. I'm so sorry. I know that's probably sacrilegious, but sorry. I love my Tobey Maguire movies. Those are the movies I grew up with. I don't even like the what's the other ones? The one with the other British kid.
Tom Ford.
Tom Ford. I'm keeping that in. Tom Holland.
Okay, great.
Okay, I don't even like those. They're not bad. I just don't.
I'll be messing up people's names all the time.
Yo, I'm sorry. I'm done. But anyways, no, we gotta get to the end, girl.
Okay, good.
Good. So anyway, Shigaraki is like, okay, I got another power play, and he lets out, because Miracle's fighting him, beating his ass. He lets out these finger-looking things, appendages growing out of his arm. And I love the part where Miracle's asking Dynamite, which is Bakugo's hero name, yo, Dynamite, what is this? What's going on? And Bakugo's shocked, he doesn't know. He's I don't know. And of course, Miracle gets hit by all those nasty ass big fingers and appendages and stuff. And of course, Shigaraki's oh, I'm very disappointed to you, Eraserhead. And I was like, dude, you got him out of the war by trying to kill him. And he has to cut off his own leg, and his eye is missing. So what the hell are you talking about, dude?
Exactly. And where's he storing those appendages? Ew.
Oh, God.
I don't want to know.
Anyways, the last thing I want to mention was the music. Yuki Hayashi is the composer of My Hero. And, yeah, he's amazing. We're actually going to see him in September in Boston, which is dope, in a concert with other anime composers. I can't wait. But, yeah, the way the music just builds the tension, especially in the the scene where they divide and stuff, the division scene, like where the heroes are getting divided with the villains.
Yeah,
like, it's the tension, the buildup of like
the tension
what's gonna come, what these fights are gonna mean.
And it sounds so epic too. Like, it just takes you through the whole.
Yeah, and I love the dance music part when Shigaraki is fighting with Miracle and Bakugo and Genus and all this, and like the dance. I don't know, it was just fun.
Anyways,
so yeah, gotta give a shout out to music because Yuki's fucking amazing. Let's be honest. Yeah. You say run. It's been fun
to listen to his music with the show.
Yeah, it's just fucking great.
I'm just looking forward to.
And the animation, especially during Shigaraki's fight with Genus and Miracle and the Bakugo and stuff, really good. Like the swift movements of Shigaraki moving away from Genus's like threads and stuff to attack him. Yeah, that's pretty dope. Yeah. It's really good. So yeah, that's our review of episode 6, Division.
We didn't really talk about Deko's situation because he's kind of with Toga, and
that's gonna be the next episode. We're gonna see that, like his danger sense didn't activate with Toga. Yeah, when she took him. So.
And it was just weird because he's with 2 Nomus, and I'm like, oh. I'm a little worried because he's gonna probably be beat up before he gets to Shigaraki.
Who knows? You gotta watch the next episode. But yes, thank you for listening. Subscribe, like, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Geek-Ass Chat. And yeah, leave a comment below if you want anything about My Hero, about this episode, what you thought was dope. Please do. Thanks for listening, and we're gonna do our next review next week when episode 7 comes out because we in it now. We in it.
Thank you.
Adios.
Peace out.
Peace out.